I think our biggest victory of India's biggest victory of the last 7 or 8 years has been this treating of failure as a credential, as a medal on your chest.
Yeah.
Wear that failure proudly and go forth and interview for a job.
Yeah. And you were involved in the IIT Madras Incubation Cell. You were heading the cell for a while. So this is a structural thing that's also like been promoted by IIT Madras very actively in the last maybe 10, 15 years or so. Could you run us through how the incubation cell works broadly, and what are some of the success stories that have happened?
The incubation cell is an enabler entity. It's there to enable faculty and students largely, as well as outsiders, to come in, take advantage of this IIT ecosystem. This, IIT Madras is one large deep tech research and development ecosystem. The incubation cell helps people take advantage of this deep tech ecosystem to create value through startups. So let's say I'm a faculty member, let's say a student and I have an idea to move forward to create a particular kind of a startup. I can go to the incubation cell and create a startup. They'll help me create the startup. They'll take a very tiny equity position, usually between 2 to 5% or maybe 6%. And in return, you get a whole range of services on the tap that you could avail of. And just focus on doing your work, doing your development work, and really creating value for the employees and your customers and stakeholders.
Do I have to be a IITM student to apply to the incubation cell?
Not necessarily. Rank outsiders do apply, but the question that the incubation cell usually asks of them is, why do you want to be in IIT Madras's incubator and not somewhere else?
Sure.
So make that value that you want to derive out of this ecosystem clear.
And so I think some of the most popular incubators are also like Agnikul, Unifor. I think both of those companies were not IIT Madras founders.
Correct. Agnikul at least had a faculty mentor from
faculty.
IIT Madras, but Unifor was not. There's several companies like that. The DocSap was
DocSap, Ather, HyperVEG, these are IITM founders.
alumni. IITM alumni who went on to come back and incubate their companies. HyperVEG, for example, could have chosen to incubate their company wherever they wanted to go. But they chose the IIT Madras incubator after graduating out, not just simply as alumni, but because this was a good enabler for them, enabler platform for them.